And to think this franchise could not get any worse. Well, I was wrong. Let's talk about it. Left stranded in a small town with no way out, Maya, played by Madeline Petch, must once again face a night of terror courtesy of 3 deadly killers after they find out that she survived the rampage. With nowhere to run and no one to trust, Maya must survive another horrific chapter of terror known as The Strangers. The Strangers Chapter 2 was directed by Rennie Harlin and written by 2 individuals. They are Alan R. Cullen and Alan Friedland. Guys, if you want to suffer, if you want to feel mentally slow and want to waste your precious time, then go watch this film. No, I'm kidding. Please don't go watch this crap in theater. No one, and I mean absolutely no one, should go watch this shit in theater. Please don't go giving the studio your hard-earned money. This movie is absolute trash. Lately, I've been watching movies in theater for my channel without having seen the previous film. For example, I went to go see The Conjuring: The Last Rites without having seen Part 3, and I went to go see Nobody 2 without having seen Part 1. So because of this, I actually took time and watched The Strangers Chapter 1. I saw it right before I went to the theater to see Chapter 2. I saw it thinking it would enhance my experience, and let me tell you, it actually made it much worse. It actually made me realize how Chapter 2 is more of the same old. A bunch of nothing, but yet things are happening. This is lazy writing. And apparently 3 films were shot back to back for this franchise, all to make a trilogy. And I bet you the 3rd final one is going to be the worst of them all. The 3rd one is actually expected next year, supposedly pretty early. And I hope it comes out in January. This way we can all just forget about it off the bat. Between The Strangers Chapter 2 and Him, I recommend Him. At least Him is trying to say something. It may not have been well executed, but at least it's trying to be different. And that's the key word, trying. I would never recommend a film like this, especially when it's clear as day that the team behind it has no crave at all to try and make a good film for the audience. This honestly feels like a long, boring miniseries meant for streaming, just blasted on a big screen. But for now, let's go over what I actually like from this film. At least with this one, they went straight into the point until they decided to drag scenes once again like the first chapter. Here, Maya actually defends herself and actually gets some revenge on some of the strangers. And I will say this, it was actually satisfying seeing her stab some of them. I will also admit this. There's a scene where she is looking at herself in a mirror and you can see all of her scars. So for that moment I'm thinking, yeah, she can be a badass then. And I also like how short this film was. Let me go over the cast breakdown really quickly. The only one character that actually stood out because she's the only main character here was Maya, played by Madeline Petch. She did an okay job here with what she had to work with. And to be honest, I really don't care at all for any of the other characters. So now let's move on into what I did not like at all about this film, and I got a lot to say. The team behind this film loves and enjoying wasting your precious time. This film is full of fluff and a lot of filler moments. This I believe they did only to fill the runtime of 1 hour and 30 minutes. Trust me when I say this, a lot of scenes were dragged out. One example is 2 characters are talking to one another. For like a brief second, they say one word or couple, and then they stop, they stare at each other, and just have this awkward ass silence. And this is actually something that happens a lot in the first chapter. So you can tell this director loves his long awkward scenes with long stares. This director also uses some particular headshots that are very repetitive and it gets old really quick. I know you're supposed to be dumb and play stupid in a film like this, but damn guys, I could not with this film. One example that threw me off was when Maya finally gets a hold of a gun and she shoots once. And who knows, maybe there's more bullets in the gun, but you know what she does? She shoots once, looks around, scared, drops it, and runs away. Oh my god. I'm thinking, what's up with this shit? And then every time that they show us scenes or flashbacks from the first film, I just think and remind myself how dissatisfied and let down I was by it. A lot of scenes from this film are very similar to the first one. These are nothing but recycled bits. Oh no, but wait, the difference is, in this film, you see the Airbnb in pure daylight, but in the first chapter you see it in the dark. Wow, beautiful, perfection, right? Yeah, no, that's just copy and pasting with the previous work that you did. Again, lazy writing and nothing original here for you. And on top of showing those flashback scenes when Maya goes back to the Airbnb and she looks around, whenever she looks at a certain item, another flashback to another scene from the first film, like guys, why are you wasting our time like this? Just move forward with the actual plot. And then of course, they now want to show you how the strangers came to be. They show you the backstories as if you care for them. And they show you these flashbacks and the most random moments in the freaking film. But no one cares for this crap. They should have called this film From One Car to the Other. Because the amount of times Mara went from one car to the next was just laughable. And then to truly top it off, the way it ends. Wow. It's just a freaking waste. This film ends as if a huge moment just happened in front of your eyes. As if there was a major cliffhanger. I bet the team behind this film thought that after seeing this, you will crave to go back and see part 3. But trust me when I say, no one feels that way. But if you do, I'm happy that you actually enjoyed this film. Because I for one did not. There is honestly so much to say, but if I say more, I would just spoil this movie for you. But for now, let me tell you, this film has no soul. It fell flat. It loves to waste your time. This film is also stale, it's boring, it drags, and it's just complete shit in my opinion. This all leads to my rating for this film, and this is a big fat 0 out of 5 stars. This film is not the true cinematic experience in theater. I would not recommend this film to anyone. Please save your money and show the studio that people will not fall for their crap. Well, my cinematic family, thank you for your time today. Please hit that subscribe button, maybe the like button if you enjoyed this video. Let me know your thoughts on The Strangers Chapter 2 if you've seen it. But for now, I am Chewy. Take care. I'll see you next time.